Hi everybody, it's Marcy, and I'm here to start a new little project, and I'm going to use Cara Brandon's new digital Pretty Florals. And here I've got them printed out smaller to fit my project, and I don't have the ephemera pages printed out yet, and I don't have all the pages printed out, but I do have some of them. This is a beautiful kit. Very spring-like, which I'm ready for, so I love that page. Wouldn't that be beautiful in the center of a signature? So, this is what I'm going to be using, and I will be using some of the ephemera and stuff. I just don't have it printed out yet. And I'm going to be using a file folder. Now, I'm going to start folding and I will talk at the same time. I'll try to. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my folder and take my folded edge and line it up with this back edge. And for me, this particular part is the hardest part of what I'm going to do, is trying to get this lined up well, and then holding it while I crease it. The file folder idea is not an original idea. I've seen so many people doing this. Don't know who started it. I'm pretty sure the first place I saw it, somebody use a file folder, was Dear Julie, and that's been a couple of years ago. Okay, and now I'm going to take, and actually for this side, since I don't have that tab, I'm going to take advantage of my scoreboard and use it to help me be sure my edges are lined up. So like I said, this is not, many people have used file folders in a number of different ways. Okay, now, got that done. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to be sure my edges are good and creased. Do this one again. Okay, now I'm going to unfold my file folder and I'm going to cut out, we've got 8 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to take out these 2 center bottom blocks, and you could, I could just use my scissors and hand cut it. I don't trust myself to get super straight with the scissors. So I'm just going to line this up right on the outside of that crease. And I'm going to use my box cutter and ruler. Still didn't do that very well. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it over and do this side. Can't see that creased very well. I apologize if my head's getting in the way, and I can already tell this video is going to be kind of a mess. This is actually the second time I've filmed this because I forgot to turn the camera on the first time. So after this, I'll have enough file folders ready to make 2 of these things. Okay, and I'm going to recrease this going the other direction so I can see it well. All right, and out comes my centerpiece, and I'm going to hang on to that because I'll be using it later. Let's see, I think this one, I want to try to clean that up just a little bit if I can, without making it worse. All right, that's better. Okay. So now I've got my file folder, and I can take, now I need to figure out how I want my folder to go together, and I think I like the kind of waterfall that you get when it's like this. So and then here let's see, we've got this flap, so I could glue that down on this side and the bottom and have that be a side pocket with a card that has a tab up here, and that won't get in the way of anything, like a pull tab. And then open it up. We've got that, and we've got this one. Which I could either make a flip up out of, or I could make another pocket. Not sure which I want to do. If I make a pocket, okay, so I'll have it open like that, then like that. The only thing I'm concerned about is if I make this a flip up, is that going to get in the way of what I want to go there? I could flip it over this way. Okay, so then if we have that like that, and we come over here and have a flip up that way. And then we open it and we have this space. Okay, so I'm going to have to give that a little bit of thought. I don't have to decide that right this instant. What I do need to do is all of my outside folds, I want to give a little strength to. So what I'm going to do is, I've got some little strips of muslin. And the muslin is a very thin fabric, so it works well for this purpose. And I am going to just put a little bit of that over my spines, just to give them a little added strength. Since the file folder is basically cardstock, just makes me feel a little better to give it a little added protection. So I need one there, and I need one here. Whoops. Knocking my Fabri-Tac over. And I'm trying to be sure that I'm placing it a hair shade below, like where this flap is, so that the fabric doesn't get in the way of any of the top or folds. Okay, so that, and then I'm going to flip over to this side and do this one. And like I said, I've seen many people make file folders without adding this little bit of fabric. It just makes me feel a little better to have it, to have just a little thin piece of fabric there. Okay. So now, all of my outside spine pieces have some fabric on them. And cut the excess off here in a minute. Okay, now how did I say I want to do? I think I said I want that one like that. That. This one I'm still deciding on. I honestly, oh, if I have that on the back, yeah, I don't want that on the back. The reason it just occurred to me, if that's on the back, unless I have something holding it closed, that's going to be able to do that. And I don't want that. So, if the opening were at the top, I'd make that a top pocket, but it's not. So I think this one will be a little side pocket as well. Okay. So the next thing that I need to do is I need to go through, that is the basic construction for what I'm going to do for my file folder. The next thing I need to do is cover all of my surfaces with my paper of choice. Okay, I got all of my surfaces covered with Cara Brandon's Pretty Florals, and this is what my file folder folio looks like now. And I stitched around my edges, Not necessary, but something I enjoy doing. Then it will pull open that way or that way. So that's what I've got now. Now it's time to decorate. So I've got Cara Brandon's Pretty Florals, the ephemera pages printed out, and I need to get them all cut out. So she's got some beautiful ephemera pages, tags. Here we have all sorts of banners and labels and tickets, bingo cards, an envelope, and a couple of little cards that it looked like will fit right inside that envelope. And then the tags in a larger size as well. Or, sorry, more big tags, and then, sorry, the tags in a smaller size. So, got to get all those cut out and ready to go. And then I can start putting together all my things to go in my folio. So in my next video, I will come back and I will show you how I've finished up this folio. But I wanted to show you the construction and how I've got it laid out with Cara's papers. So until next time, everyone, please be safe, stay healthy, happy crafting, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.